I wish to thank the Chairman of Council, Vice Chancellor, the Provost, Deans and Heads of Department, and of course students for inviting me to be guest speaker for this very important occasion. I left Legon in 2004, but during our graduation we were so many that I missed the chance to get my hand shaken by the council chair and the VC. The congregation was held outside, and because people were so many, I missed my chance. I'm praying that after today's speech, I'll get the chance to shake the hands, not only of the VC, but council chair. So please pray for me. I've always been a Legon boy. I was born at the Legon Hospital here at Legon. I attended University Primary School in Legon, went to secondary school at Presbyterian Boys Secondary in Legon. I came to the University of Ghana in the year 2000, and as fate would have it, I was put in Legon Hall. Over 2/3 of my life has been spent at Legon. So in a sense, I am a thoroughbred Legonite. Whilst I was at UPS, the school used to hold our annual speech and prize giving days in this very room. Those programs were highly prized events, highly anticipated. 12 prizes were given per class, 10 for the top 10 students in the class by academic performance, 1 for good behavior, and 1 for good progress. In my 10 years from nursery 1 to JSS 3, I received prize here only twice. In class 3, I was 8th in a class of 45. And in class 4, I received the good progress prize for moving from 12th to 9th in the 3rd term. There was no way I would win the good behavior prize. It always went to the most quiet student in the class. And keeping quiet is not one of my many talents. Even though I was hardly ever among the prize winners, I'm grateful to God that the same thing that denied me of collecting prize, talking, has invited me back here. And I'm not sitting down there, but I'm sitting up here. The title of my speech is The 4 Eyes Legon Gave Me. When people see me, they say, he is a journalist who has 4 eyes. 2 given by God and 2 given by men. Legon gave me many things, but the 4 that I most cherish, I will share with you briefly. The lamp of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye is good, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is bad, your body will be full of darkness. Matthew 6:22. These 4 eyes are the frames of reference through which I see and process the world. Legon's first eye it gave me was the eye of instruction. With its rigorous culture of research, excellent scholarship, and academic pursuit, Legon imbibed in me the quest for knowledge and the hunger for excellence. A wise man once said, in life, walking requires common sense. Running takes principles, but it requires instructions to fly. In flight school, the lecturers are called instructors. There is a reason for this. The stakes are so high for a pilot that there is no room for error or guesswork. Legon set me up for a flight in life by giving me quality instruction, for which I am eternally grateful and for which I thank God. The second eye that Legon gave me is the eye of influence. Before I came here, my concept of leadership was warped and limited. To me, leadership was occupying a position or winning an election. In fact, in level 300 in Legon Hall, I ran for and became JC House Secretary. But I realized quickly that it took more than winning elections to be a leader. And it takes more than the margin of your vote to leave a legacy as a leader. Many in Ghana have learned to win elections only to dash expectations. Many have learned to win business deals but collapse companies and destroy families along the way. Our finance culture rewards bonuses no matter how they are earned. We've become people who reward winners but not leaders. Sadly, in politics, young people leave campuses, including this one, jump into the bandwagon of politics, because it's the quickest way to earn $1 million. The sad aspiration of many young people is to become political winners, not understanding what leadership is. But a society that prizes winning and position over influence and change making has the wrong concept of leadership. The second I Legon gave me is best expressed through the words of John Maxwell. He says, leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. Legon taught me that true leadership comes at a cost. The price is self-discipline and self-sacrifice. Legon taught me that the quickest way to gain leadership is not by running for political office, but is by solving a problem. Legon taught me that the most difficult person to lead was myself, and that self-leadership was the foundation for true leadership. Legon taught me that the ultimate test of a leader is not the properties I acquire after I leave office, but is the legacy and the change I leave after I left. Legon taught me that the most important ingredient in leadership is integrity, which happens to be my third eye. While we were here between 2000 and 2004, we loved Legon's motto, Integri Procedemus. Not because it reminded us of the importance of integrity, but to some, it meant the floodgates for pursuing an inter had been opened. For inter was another word for a campus-based boyfriend or girlfriend as against exter. So during our matriculation, when they announced that integrity procedemus, a friend of mine says it means inter must proceed. But on a more serious note, integri procedemus is a call to proceed with integrity. A related word is integer, from which we get our mathematical number integer. A number which is not a fraction, a whole number. Legon taught me that if I'm to be a human being, and if I'm to be a number, I shouldn't be a fractious fraction, but a wholesome integer. Many today have lost the anchor of integrity and vacillate depending on where they are and who they are talking to. In a nice setting like this on campus, they, like water, boil at 100 degrees Celsius. But when the stakes are high and the pressure is high, their fuse shortens, and like water on Mount Everest, their boiling point reduces to 71 degrees Celsius. When things are cool on campus, when they are in a protected environment with the lush greenery, their pressure is 14 pounds per square inch. But take them out of Legon into the private sector, take them into politics, take them into the real world of business and the hustle and bustle of media, their pressure drops to 4.84 square pounds per square inch, as it is on Mount Everest. Legon's motto reminds us that whether we are on Everest or in Accra, 2 + 2 must be 4, irrespective of where you are. The call of integrity means we must produce businessmen and women who buy the truth and sell it not. It's a call to produce scientists whose yes means yes and whose no means no. It's a call to produce citizens who are either fully hot or fully cold, not lukewarm people who fear to speak truth to power and are trying to be in everyone's good books. Legon has taught me that as a citizen, I should be prepared to take a stand for what I believe, not trying to pander to popular opinion and pop culture. As a media man, honesty and integrity can be pretty expensive. But Legon teaches me that even though I'll make mistakes in my quest, I should never give up. I should give my best work when possible and be humble enough to say I'm sorry when I'm wrong. The fourth and final eye Legon taught me is the eye of image. In a social media era, everyone is concerned about image and appearance over character and substance. The money made by social media influencers has risen meteorically in the last few years, according to a BBC News report today. The story quotes a research by marketing firm Easier that the average price of a sponsored photo on Instagram has increased from $134 in 2014 to $1,642 in 2019, a 12-fold increase, reflecting the rapidly growing importance of influencers in marketing of products, services, and ideas. In a celebrity culture that rewards sometimes overexposed but underdeveloped influencers, Legon is calling us back to good old-fashioned values of honesty, hard work, and organic growth. Some start enterprises, be they schools, businesses, or churches, by creating an image of success to become overnight sensations and market leaders. But for your university that started some 71 years ago, you are part of a system that has gained respect, not by the size of your billboards, nor the loudness of your adverts, but by depending on the first three I's. You have built an image shaped by a commitment to quality instruction, built on a track record of producing influential leaders, and you strive to maintain integrity no matter the cost. On this note, I wish to commend the Vice Chancellor for his honest and personal show of leadership in meeting students personally after the BBC Sex for Grades scandal to answer questions openly. This is how to maintain integrity. This is how you build an image, not through PR and adverts, but by being honest and facing the facts. The words of your famous anthem sum up the spirit and power of this great institution. Hail, University of Ghana, the nation's hope and glory, the place that bears the star of peace, that bids us all to do our best. Let this great tower of learning inspire both young and old, and may we proceed in unity to uphold the public cause. I think you can join me in the chorus. Arise, arise, O Legon, defend the cause of freedom, proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. Long live the graduate school, long live College of Humanities, long live University of Ghana, long live Ghana. I thank you very much for your attention.